guys, I am ready to be blown away by my tears of sorrow or my extreme excitement. We'll see soon enough. I hope your guys' summons went fantastic by the time this video comes out. This summon rush event will be long over. We have been saving forever. Not really, but forever for me. And I am so pumped to finally break the seal. Get some awesome new characters or not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Before we dip into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe by the end of the video if you enjoyed it. Check out my other gaming YouTube channel down below. And also, to the folks who are on the fence about trying out Raid Shadow Legends or folks that want to challenge yourself with a fresh start, check out my download link for Raid Shadow Legends down below. You'll be able to get Zargala after the tutorial and Ugo at level 15, which will also give you the opportunity to use one of two legendary promo codes, one for Wukong, which is Monkey King, and the other for Supreme Gallic, which is Supreme 6. Choose wisely because you can only have one of those. After our summoning session, we'll have 6 Bjorns and 1 Epic, which will leave us 6 more Bjorns to work on. I am starting to run out of resources. We're sweating a little bit. It feels like I'm at that halfway point. I just don't know if I have enough resources to finish this fusion out. I'm pretty scared, to be honest with you, because what the heck am I supposed to do with all these Bjorns after if I don't end up finishing the fusion? Just make them into the Epic, which I don't even know if she's good. Although she is a void character, and I don't really have any void characters on my roster. Always looking for the silver lining, am I right? Are you guys glass half empty or glass half full type of person? Me, I would like to think that I'm a glass half full type of gal, but realistically speaking, I'm probably a half empty. If you expect the worst, then you won't be disappointed, and life will be full of surprises. Little Karen knowledge for the day. Not really. Don't listen to me. I do not give out life advice. Don't take me seriously, y'all. We're here for a good time and to summon. I've already used Hell Hades' handy dandy little calculator to make sure I have enough shards for this event and not overuse. We really don't have too much to work with. It's not like I'm summoning hundreds and hundreds of shards, so I might just do the long route, do single pulls. Is that boring? I just want to make the best out of the Gamba session. For our 2 champions to boost on the Void shards, we're gonna go with Marichka and Gonseeker. Why? You guys told me to in Discord. If y'all didn't tell me that, I would have gone for this Red Hood girl because she's cute. Also, Senna, Amber Heart. Although in the picture, I did not expect her to be a dwarf, but she's cute. The rates for voids and primals are a little awful. So I'm definitely just expecting all rares. But if for some reason we get some good luck out of this, it would be because of you guys. I just generate bad luck my entire life. While I'm yapping away, we'll just get started with the summon. I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time. We got a Shadowkin. He looks kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Oh, Godseeker! What? Wait, oh my god, we got her even before we got the summon rates up. Oh my god, I actually don't even know what she does. I just chose her because you guys told me to, that she's pretty good. Oh, I'm happy. I was full expecting this whole thing to just be rares, at least on the void shards. A few characters that I am looking out for are Demetha, Maneater, Sylar, and White Dryad. Yes, I had to look at my little notepad on the side, so I don't really know what these characters are. You guys keep telling me they're really good. Oh, hey, look, it's the skeleton with the purple schmurple that I really like. It looks like he's all enchanted. Oh man, we're due for another epic. Come on. No! Speaking of which, what are some... Wait! I did a viewer summon and I got this character. You guys were saying she's a really, really good pull for a 3-star and I got her on my main. I'm actually so happy. Will I be using her a lot? I don't know. I did start grinding on my Doom Tower and I ran into the secret room where I have to use all rares. So if she's as good as you guys say she is, then I may as well boop her up eventually when I have enough resources, we can build up a phenomenal rare team. Hey, for my Doom Tower, I haven't gotten too far. I think I'm stuck on the second boss. It's pretty bad. Oh man, she's looking a little cheeky out here. I'm so happy. I just can't believe that we got the epic that we targeted to get anyways. Okay, you know what? You stop it with these dwarves every single gosh darn time. Man, they never give me a break. It's dwarves and barbarians. Epic? Epic? Ayla Life Braid, a Sylvan Watcher. Oh my gosh, 2 epics so far. It's probably not the best rates, but it is pretty darn good for me as somebody who's expecting for the worst outcome, which is all blues. Another support character to add into my roster. I have so many support characters, guys. Actually insane. It's not a bad thing considering some dungeon runs or boss runs that I have, we end up using 3 supports anyways. So it works out. A1, a single target attack which she restores destroyed. Man, tongue twister. Max HP for this champion or the ally with the most destroyed HP by 25% of their destroyed max HP. It's a mouthful. Holy crap. A2, Song Strike is a single target attack. Before attacking, places a 50% increased accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns. Oh, that's pretty sweet. And has a 75% chance of placing a sleep debuff for 1 turn. A3, Healing Haven places a block debuffs buff on all allies for 2 turns. Then heals all allies by 30% of their max HP. She doesn't sound half bad. Her passive has a 12% chance of activating an instant turn effect on the champion or an ally after using any active skill. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. Wait, this is only a 1-turn cooldown? We have 2 more void shards to summon before we have to move on to the primals. I'm also gonna do the primal shards 1 at a time. Oh man, imagine if I get my first myth. Absolutely blow my mind, man. I think I would have to step away from my desk for the rest of the day. Isn't this just absolutely crazy? I got Godseeker within the second pull for my voids. I didn't even have the progressive chance, and with the progressive chance active, I didn't get her. Of course, right? I was going back and forth between these 2 legendaries for a solid 30 minutes, trying to weigh my options, looking at their kit, having some discussions on Discord. I really wanted to select Duchess. However, Python was another solid choice. And look at how crazy he looks. I took a look at some guides and reviews. Both of these legendary characters have phenomenal reviews and ratings. I decided on Python instead of Duchess. I hope you don't hate me, Duchess. Please do not avoid joining my roster for the rest of my RSL career. Imagine years from now when I still never get a Duchess. That would be so sad just because of this decision. Our epic, we're gonna go with Rector Drath. It was also between Rector Drath and Ugo, who I wanted to get a copy of to empower since I already have both of those champions. If for some gosh darn reason we hit that 0.5% chance on a mythical, I am going to flip the freak out. It would be so insane this early. Epic already! Wait, Thanosol! This is the guy that we saw in the anniversary event, right? The little cheeser. I was like, hey, who's that guy getting down on the dance floor? He came home. Now, is he any good? He's got some pretty solid ratings. Plus, I don't have too many high elves to begin with, so he will help me out for sure in Faction Wars. And we're starting off good on the primal shards. Ooh, maybe we will get a mythical then. I'm gonna keep my hopes up, Mr. Executioner. Wait. I gotta put a pause on this. I'm finally doing my summons and I've been waiting forever for these. There we go. Worked myself by not paying attention to these missions and now we have to work backwards. Sorry for the interruption. We got a squirrel moment. Pop-up reward where? Oh man. Another epic? What? Jarring? I want to call him Jarring, but it's probably Jarang. Jarang. Aang? The Last Airbender? Again, decent reviews in-game. We'll have to take a look at the reviews online, most likely. I think I've heard this character's name. It could go either way. You guys either said that he's hot garbage or he's really good and I should keep an eye out on him. A1 attacks one enemy and ignores 25% of the target's defense. A2 attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 75% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. A3 attacks 3 times at random and has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. He's also got a speed aura that's usable in dungeons by 23%. That's good. All right, baby, we're good. We're going good so far. This is so exciting, guys. I've waited so long for this. It's paying off already. Oh my. This makes me want to watch that horror movie, Smile. I refuse to watch that movie just because of how creepy the previews were. And I don't think I'll look at anybody's smile the same ever again. The thing with me is I like making people smile. I like making people laugh. If that's going to traumatize me to not being able to enjoy other people's smile, feeling that little warmth in my tummy, oh, Illusinia, we already got her. But that's so good because she's a fusion character. So that means I can use 1 to sacrifice for Mikage, right? I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. And then I can keep 1 copy of her. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're doing good. We're doing good, guys. Come on. Red, red, red. Another War Maiden. That's pretty good considering you guys tell me that she is really darn good to have. So I can use her to either scale up because I don't think you can empower rares. All right, we have 1 more summon for the primal shard, and then I gotta stop and we'll move on to the sacred shards. Another epic. Who is this? He's giving me Smurf vibes. Oh, it's a dark elf, Caden. Let's take a look at his kit. A1 attacks 1 enemy, has a 50% chance of placing a provoke debuff for 1 turn. We like provokes, so I utilize them not so much. A2 is an AoE. I like AoEs. Has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack debuff for 2 turns. A3 revives 2 random allies with 50% HP. Once ascended, it'll also place a 60% increased defense buff on them for 1 turn. A defense character has a revive. I don't know why I'm flipping him around, spazzing out. That is actually kind of crazy. In Faction Wars, he's rated pretty high, but my only dark elf that I have at the moment for Faction Wars that's doing good is Kale. Kale needs a buddy. I guess Keaton and Kale. Double K. We got a nice little duo going on here. We didn't get any of our target summons, but I think I did pretty okay with the epics that I got. I'm trying my best not to sleep on the epics and rares as well. You guys keep telling me that some of these rares and epics are absolute gems. Oh, an epic right off the rip. Flesh Terror, which is another support character. We're starting out strong already. A part of the Skinwalker. Again, the only character that I have in Faction Wars for Skinwalker that's pulling the weight is my Wukong. I'm pretty sure he's a Skinwalker. Of course, he is another support character. What else can I expect? He does have an aura, which increases ally attack in faction crypts by 27%. Wait, that is so good. We were just gonna use him in Faction Wars anyways. Enough stalling. Go, go, go. I am bummed out we didn't get a mythical. Legendary! Oh my god! Callight the Ash Arrow. Who the heck? Oh my, he looks so cool. I hope his reviews aren't as red as his glow. I'm actually afraid of clicking on that, but he looks so cool. He's a whole tree. I'm gonna read his kit before looking at his reviews. Just every single time I summon a legendary, the reviews are just so bad. My only good legendary that I managed to pull was Bad Out, and then the rest of them were the freebies. I'm so happy. Like, my heart is racing right now. It isn't Pythion, but I can't believe we already got a legendary. A1 attacks 1 enemy. It places a 30% increased crit damage buff on this champion for 2 turns. A2 attacks 1 enemy 2 times. If the initial target is killed, also attacks the enemy with the lowest HP. Both attacks will ignore 50% of the target's defense, as well as unkillable and block damage buffs. Insane, isn't it? Completely ignoring unkillable and block damage buffs. A3 has a shorter cooldown than his A2. Unless I'm reading this in the wrong order. Is an AoE. Each critical hit fills this champion turn meter by 10% and heals them by 10% of their max HP stacks up to 50%. Okay, so he's another character that we want to make sure he has 100% crit rate. I did that with Kale, but now I had to rip all that gear off of him to make him tankier and faster for a clan boss specifically. Plus his A1 gives him more crit damage. We'll be wasting that if I don't have enough crit rate. right. His passive, whenever the champion or an ally's turn meter is decreased, increases the damage of this champion's next attack by 20% and stacks up to 100%. God, you're just building up damage. It's like charging up, you know. Active effect, whenever this champion's turn meter drops below 25% because of a turn meter reduction effect from an enemy, places a black debuff buffs on this champion for 2 turns and grants them an extra turn. Ooh, he just keeps pumping. Now the scary part, let me take a look at the reviews. Not bad, not bad, honestly. He's all right for arenas and of course faction wars. I can always use more great champions for faction wars. He looks so cool. Totally have a poster of Cowlight on my wall. I'm moving at the end of this month and I would love to get some awesome Raid Shadow Legends and some awesome anime posters in my room. I have never ever put up any decorations for my another epic. I can't take this. It's another Sylvan Watcher. Cryoed in the blue. We're doing so well today. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Let me just plug my services really quick. If you guys are interested in having me feature your summon, be sure to reach out to me on Discord or shoot me an email. I would be honored to do that for y'all. Okay, let me just drink some water really quick. I think I might need my inhaler if we get another legendary character, I'll be honest with you guys. Another support character, of course. My Sylvan Watcher faction war is about to be awesome. A1 attacks one enemy 3 times. Wait, isn't multi-hit pretty good for Fire Knight? I don't really have a lot of characters that have multi-hit except for maybe Alice, maybe some rares. Each hit has a 25% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn. We actually talked about freeze recently. It's not too bad of a debuff. There are better ones out there, but some people sleep on the freeze. A2 is an AoE attack that hits 2 times, and each hit has a 45% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn. Don't tell me his A3 also has a freeze. Oh my god, it doesn't. Places a 30% increased speed buff when all allies for 2 turns. Also fills the turn meter of all allies by 15%. Nice. I recently built out Haikatoon for a speed pusher. Now he's like a backup one. His passive unlocks at Ascension 3, fills his champion's turn meter by 5% for each freeze debuff placed by this champion. Does that mean if you're trying to bank off of his passive and or freeze, you definitely want to stack some good accuracy on this guy plus speed? Yes, I was right. Fire Knight. He's 4.9 in Fire Knight and 4.9 in Faction Wars. Let's freaking go. I haven't been farming Fire Knight myself, but I will eventually. So this is really good. I knew something was fishy, so I took a look at the secret shards. It's all epics and legendaries. I got excited for epics for no reason. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. That is so embarrassing. I'm not even going to edit that part out. You guys can point your finger at me and laugh in the comments. Come on, legendary. No! Frankenstein, is that you? An HP character, he's spinning around his shtick. All I can think is, you spin me right around. I really am getting a lot of multi-hit A1 characters today. I barely had any, but today they just keep coming. Complain and you shall receive. Oh wait, oh man, I really wish I could get a legendary character. This sucks. I'm just doing it for the luck, okay? Multi-hit single attack that has a chance of placing a decreased defense debuff for 1 turn. If the stun debuff is placed, A2 AoE has a chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn and places a shield buff on all allies for 3 turns equal to 25% of the damage inflicted. And the damage is based on HP, so this guy is going to be built out tanky. A3 places a 50% ally protection buff on all allies except for the champion for 3 turns. Once ascended, it'll also heal himself by 50% of their max HP, placing a 15% continuous heal buff for 3 turns. Ooh, a fear! I don't have any characters that have a fear, although I think Fabian has fear. His passive places a fear debuff on the attacker for 1 turn whenever an ally is attacked while under ally protection buff. You really want to pump out his abilities here. It's on a 6-turn cooldown. If the skill is maxed out, you can get it down to a 4-turn cooldown, which is pretty fast. 33% HP aura for miscreated monster, aka Frankenstein. win. I didn't get a mythical. I didn't get crazy legendaries. Out of all of our summons, we just got one legendary, but honestly, that is one more legendary than I thought we were gonna get, and he is hands down super darn cool. I'll definitely build him out for Faction Wars. He's probably my best character I have right now for the Sylvan Watchers. In my opinion, after reading a lot of these epic kits, I think we pulled some really good ones. Let me know how I did in the comments. I hope your guys' summons went way better than mine. Either way, I am super happy with my summons. Good luck with finishing out with the fusion. As always, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other YouTube channel down below and my Raid Shadow Legends download link, which will get you Zargala after the tutorial and Ugo at level 15. I've taken enough of your time. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.